James Gulnick, let's go racing. As advertised, thanks James Gulnick for joining the chat.
How's everybody doing today?
As advertised for joining the chat.
We are running the street stocks at Concord Motorsports Park. This is a half-mile track with 5 turns. That's right, not 4, but 5. This is my first time on this track. We're ready to qualify, so let's get right into it. All right, let's get the car fired up here. All right, we got 2 laps to put in our fastest time. We were pulling in some under 18 seconds in practice. I would say I wasn't doing too bad for never running this track before. So let's see what kind of qualifying times we can put in. Well, those 5 turns sure do make that a little awkward. I think we made it work, though. All right, let's see how we did.
You've got wheel damage.
Qualify. Our first lap was our faster lap with a 17.307. Second lap was a little bit slower with a 17.434. Let's see where that goes ahead. That puts us in 4th place right now with the fastest time being a 17.036. Almost a 17 flat. That is pretty quick. Let's see how some of these other guys are doing. Looks like everybody might be done. So it looks like they're going to shorten up qualifying, and we're going to get gridded a little bit sooner than usual. I guess we can go ahead and watch my qualifying laps. We're running the number 1 car today. Stick around to the end if you want to see a review of the race. I go over all the wrecks and stuff that happened. And I'm not sure, I've never driven this track before, so I'm not sure what kind of action we usually see here. And of course we got to bounce it off the wall right there at the end. All right, we got another 40 seconds it looks like. Till qualifying's all over. Jack Daniels' car doesn't seem to be out there running too bad. Ooh, the number 10 car spinning himself out. All right, that's going to do it for qualifying. We're ready to jump in the race.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed. You've got more than enough fuel. The estimated strength of field is 700.
All right, go ahead, throw it in the comments. How long you think until our first wreck?
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Looks like we're just waiting on this first place guy here, and then we should be ready to go. Unless he's going to start from the pits. All right, everybody's gridded. Here we go. Getting ready to start our pace lap now. We are running street stock cars at Concord Motorsports Park. It's my first time here at this track. All right. Good time to start losing packets. We're already getting bumped from behind. Right, waiting for that pace car to get out of the way, and then we're gonna start.
Get ready, going green.
All right, there goes the pace car.
Car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
All right, we're off to the races. There we go. They're already spinning me out. So whoever said quarter of a lap, you were correct. Almost made it to turn number 2. That's all right. We'll play catch up here.
9, 9, 4, go low. Car outside is clear.
We'll get our wreck out of the way early and let everybody else do theirs now.
17.843. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 17.11. The leader's heading now. 17.471. That was the fastest lap of the second.
All right. We are getting quicker. Ooh, loose car. Kind of got up in 2 wheels there.
Outside. Outside clear.
All right, I think we're making our way back up to the front. See? I'm back in 5th. We only got one more spot to get our gridding position.
17.66.
There we go.
Yes,
17.286. All right, I'll take that. There we go. If you can get that car wound up right there through that corner, you can get in a good lap time. But you really got to let her wind out, and you got to be real careful because it's kind of slick going around that apex. So you're probably supposed to let out of it a little bit, but you're not going to get that fast lap and let that car wind out as much if you don't, or if you let out of it. There we go. Evasive maneuvers.
Second, you're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 7.1 seconds. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.9 seconds. Inside, go high. Clear inside, 18.055. The leader is running 17.583. Low car up high. Inside, 18.567.
All right, here we go.
You're back in fourth position.
We got my position back. Let's see if we can't move up.
That car is a lap down. 17.
All right, so we don't have to worry about this guy because he's a lap down.
Car outside. Clear outside. 17.651.
All right, we need to get that time down. We need to get back and try to beat that 286. There we go. That feels fast. Sound like she wound out a little bit more too. There we go.
Nina Peters Y2V, what's up?
Nina, what's up?
As
How are you
advertised,
today?
Thanks Nina Peters Y2V for joining the chat.
We're just running some street stock cars at Concord Motorsport Park. We are currently back to our 4th place gridding position, looking to move up. Other than that, how are you today?
Nina Peters Y2V, good, how are you?
Great. If we can catch this guy in front of us, we'll be doing even better.
17.769.
That took care of that.
Clear outside if you want it. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.1 seconds.
All right, now we got a lot of room to work up, I think. Room to make up.
You're now in third. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
We're all right. We're good.
17.616. That car is a lap down.
Whew, got a little loose there.
17.667. Slow car ahead. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 4.7 seconds.
There we go. We like to hear that. Making a little room.
17.531. Outside. Outside clear.
There we go. Let her eat.
0.741. 17.474.
All right, what's this time? Let's see. 17.5. All right. Our fastest at 17.276. I think I might have a little difficulty matching that. But we'll give her a try.
On the car in front. The gap is 2.
See, I'm keep catching this guy. I can catch the 2nd place guy maybe. Let her wind out.
Slow car up high. 17.601. Slow car down low. Go high.
Woohoo! A little slick there, but it's all right. We got it.
Car is a lap down.
All right, what do we got going on here? What are you fellas doing, huh? You gonna make up your mind?
.713. The leader just did a 17.389 outside. Outside is clear. Inside. 10 to go. This time last. Still
10 more laps. 8's pushing us up into the wall.
clear inside.
See if we can't catch back up to this 12. Ooh, I got second place. Maybe that's why 8 was trying to take me out so hard. All right, we've moved up 2 positions. We're looking for one more.
17.994. That car is a lap down. Car outside, right side, 2 wide. That car is a lap down. Clear.
I like a good battle, even if he is a lap down.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. 18.229.
There we go. We can put him in our rear view.
We're in a great spot for some hardware. The leader is running 17.538.
All right, I'm not seeing this leader. He must be up there pretty far.
That car is a lap down.
Number 8 is back out on the track, causing some havoc.
Go high. That car is a lap down. Outside.
There we go.
Side. 18.
Sometimes you just gotta make moves.
2 laps to go. 2 to go.
2 laps. Just gotta hold her together now. 2 more laps.
White flag, stay smooth.
Here we go. Last lap.
Car stopped up high.
There we go.
Car stopped down low. There's the flag, it's over. Nice run, solid work.
All right, who wants to review a race, huh? See how everybody did. See if there weren't any major incidents. See how I did. Let's see how I did, actually. Results. Second place. I was 13 seconds behind. Yeah, he was almost a whole lap ahead of me. I was still on the lead lap, though. Ooh, that sounds interesting. All right. All right, here we go. This is the start of the race. Jack Daniels take me out. That was really our only incident right there, taking us from the 4th position to pretty much last, well, second to last. Mr. Mr. Whiskey there didn't fare as well as I did. So, we really had to make some moves here to make our way up, but fortunately, this track was pretty slick, and a bunch of guys took themselves out. Alright, so I'm basically just trying to catch up to the bunch here. This was a fun track. I will say, I will be back to this track, that's for sure. Alright, let's find some incidents. We got the 5 and the 12. 5 pit maneuver in the 12 pretty much. And then we all just drive on by. We got the number 4 here, I'm going to say spinning himself out. And then me making my evasive maneuver around him. Number 4 trying to get back on the track, it looks like. The number 11 and the number 5 car. Number 11 trying to actually avoid a car this time and puts himself into the wall. We got the number 4 spinning himself out. The number 7 and the number 12 here side by side out of the corner. And the number 12 getting into the number 7. And I drive right around. The number 5 here, it looks like. Oh, ghost crash with the 8 car. That's always fun. And then I drive right on by. Hopefully that's a theme in this race here. So, the number 5 and the number 2 getting into it a little bit. Nothing too major. The number 6 coming up into the number 2, but they seem to be clear. The number 5 getting loose again and scaring the number 2 again. And the number 6 getting a little loose and putting himself into the wall. If your package was late, now you know why. The number 7 car coming around the corner and getting almost into the 5, but putting himself into the inside wall. We got the number 1 car avoiding the number 8 car, who's put himself into the wall. Well, that's when he was pushing me up into the... forcing me up into the wall there. Oh, here's the same one, but that's from my view. Or no, I guess it's not. The number 12 car, and just clipping the 7 car there. And then I'm right behind him here. I think I'm getting ready to... well, I'm trying to go around him. The number 6 car spinning out again. The number 8 car getting a little wild with it and ghosting in front of me. Let's see that from my car view. All right, so 8's up there. He's getting loose, spinning out. Not sure where he went, and there he is. I had to clip the 6 car there, but we made it through. The number 8 was just a menace. The number 5 getting into the inside wall. And I think that's the race. Alright, my only major incident was right here at the beginning, where I got taken out by the number 11 car there. Well, then the 4 kind of helped a little bit, but nothing too bad. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to kind of... It's like every car I caught, they kind of spun out. I catch up to them, they spin out. Catch up to them, they spin out. So as long as I kept my car on the track, I was all right. Number 12, worked my way around him. Number 8, spun out. All right, that's going to do it for this race. If you liked it, make sure you jump in for the next one. I want to thank all my subscribers. You guys are helping me out a bunch. You may not think so just by hitting that little button, but it really does quite a bit. I want to thank all my people who jump in my chat. It's good chatting with you. Hope everybody has a good day. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in the next one.